Postal voting. We want. Postal voting. We want. Postal voting.
Voting abroad is every citizen's right. So from here, I would like to appeal all NRIs and all NRI organizations to participate in this campaign and make this successful.
Nagenda Chindam is a non-resident Indian, an Indian living abroad, in a new family home in Milton Keynes. And he has a mission.
Abroad. I thought a citizen abroad can vote through embassies. That was the assumption, and that my assumption was completely wrong, and I felt bad when, and I've little googled it and searched what about other democratic countries, and it's like all the democracies in the world are able to provide absentee ballots, and in US and UK it was about decades ago they provided absentee ballots. We've started with writing letters, and then through online petitions. Then we did a demonstration, and we still not got the reply. So we just started a proper campaign group. Name itself says Pravasi Bharat. It means Indian citizen staying abroad. Like for example, Mahatma Gandhi was a non-resident Indian. He was practiced in South Africa for certain time, and we've been following his footprints. Basically, after demonstration, we were thinking like what could be the next step. Then we immediately got the idea of march. That's definitely we've taken it from Gandhiji's principle. And we marched from Mahatma Gandhi statue, which is in Tavistock Square. From there we went to Indian High Commission building, which is in Aldwych. And hunger strike was a very biggest step which done recently, and that was never been our option. Because going on hunger, a person like me can't stay away from rice for set amount of times, not more than 6 hours. I'm 3 times rice eater a day, so we just wanted to make a statement to Indian government in a peaceful way, and we wanted to tell all those people who think non-resident Indians are not concerned about the nation. So with this fasting thing, we want to say how serious we are about the nation, how serious we are about our fundamental right.
But only 658 of the roughly 10 million NRIs worldwide signed Nagenda's internet petition.
These numbers are just online. There are people who might have not come across our website, might not have come across our petition, but they're still concerned about the nation. They're still supporting through our becoming a members from different countries. So the number here is not at all significant. The number of people who signs the petition is not really. It's number of people who actually came in on the roads on a working day when we did a London march. That shows the significance. That shows the importance of the cause. That shows the concerns of the people who are really associated with the nation and who really wanted to be part of democratic setup.
And many online commentators don't support the absentee vote.
When NRIs are ready to leave up citizenship of India, why should they vote to be counted? Why do they care? We are not talking about the foreign nationals or the citizens who adopted foreign nation. We are talking about the Indian citizens who are concerned to vote, who are basically outside India for time being and still hold the Indian passport. What's this guy saying? I don't think non-reliable Indians should be allowed to vote in India. So this guy is saying he's having his own definition of NRIs. If NRI is a proud Indian, then should visit India at least once in 5 years. He should help India by helping his parents, brothers, sisters by sending money. I think this is total immature comment, and it's needless to say that people working hard here are sending lots of money, and that you can see the remittances data, Indian GDP It's about 3 to 4%, depends on the NRI remittances. It's huge contribution.
And then Najender is off for a trip to India.
I am totally surprised because I'm just a normal guy, like anyone, just doing day-to-day work, living on my salary. And all of the sudden, I have positive hopes. I'm hoping I'll vote, we all vote from abroad in 2014 itself. Today I'm here to pay respects to Mahatma. Tavistock Square is such a significant place to us because most of our campaign evolved around here, and we've been following his footsteps because Mahatma Gandhi is an ideological figure for peaceful ways of expressing the things. So today I'm here to pay respects. I've just returned from India after doing my moral responsibility, that casting my vote to elect a proper representative. We didn't get the absentee ballot in spite of our campaign for such a long period, but we have not lost hopes. So it's not a failure. Everything doesn't come straight away. So we did our bit. We struggled. We continued our struggle in all democratic means. So we had a hope that this will be implemented before 2014 general elections. I think it's only logistic reason it's not happened this time. Otherwise, there is nothing stopping India to do this because India sent a rocket to Mars. To implement an online ballot or postal ballot, it's not a big deal.